Level 90 hit points. Back down at the sand crabs. Not a task or anything. Just a nice, even number. An honestly silly amount of sand crabs later. Also, I had to come over here, because apparently everyone's decided that the dungeon's the best place to be. But then I just walk over here, right next to a bank and an altar. There's a 3 crab spot right here that was working fine. But whatever, doesn't matter. Done for now. We got to level 98 strength, 91 HP. Picked ourselves up 126 easy clue scrolls that we're probably never gonna do. I just like seeing the numbers get big. That's why I'm here. That's why we're all here. Unfortunately, I got rune javelins. And they're apparently a 1 out of 16,000 drop from sand crabs. There's better things I could have put that luck towards. Like these rune boots that we're gonna go try to get. And unfortunately, all this strength training is gonna be completely useless against greater Necreals. Because they're so strong. And this accuracy is so low that we are like literally 50% better off with our magic short bow. So that's what we're going to be using. So let's head on down there. Got the rune boots already, which is pretty nice. So these are technically not the best in slot, but they give 2 melee strength and a bit of defense. You can get a better pair of boots from medium clue scrolls. But barring that, these are the best you can get from melee. And it's better than nothing. Better than the mithril boots, at least. So we still have like 100 more Necreal here to kill. But their drops are pretty good, and even though they have pretty high defense, the XP rates seem to be decent. So I'm just gonna keep killing these guys. Got another piece of the Dark Totem, and they're so high level, that's one reason to stay here. Decent drops, much higher chance of more totem pieces, clue scrolls, runes. Overall, pretty good task. That we are like less than a third done with so far. Also got 93 range. Hooray. That was an incredibly long Slayer task of Necreals. But we got it done. Got quite a lot of rune drops, so that's good. And 50 league points. And 3 brimstone keys. Iron. Coal. And raw sea turtles. Fascinating. Anyways, since we didn't learn our lesson here, our next task we're going to take is black demons. Not as many, but also, their drops are worse. We're just here for the league points, basically. Wait a second. These aren't black demons. These are sand crabs. Anyways, there's our 7th, level 99, strength, for another 250 league points. So now, I'm going to stop getting strength XP and get attack XP instead. Hooray, another clue scroll, just what I needed. I totally need more of these. I'm absolutely going to do all these easy clue scrolls. That's not going to happen. I just like the numbers. Just having a good time. Level 80 attack. Still rocking the rune scimitar, of course. Now we're going to get defense experience. Anyways, 100 more league points. Easy enough. 1900 total level. So that's pretty neat. Still 100 levels off of 2000, which is actually a league task. And looking at some of my lower skills, that's a possibility. We'll see how things progress. I think that's enough sand crabs for now. Managed to get up to level 77 defense. So it's an interesting spread of levels here. 109 combat too. So that's interesting. Now we're going to go and make use of that nose peg that we bought. We are going after what should be a nice quick task to unlock all catacombs entrances. We've got a variety of items that will possibly be useful for this venture. There's a lot of dangerous, various creatures in the catacombs. A lot of things in multi-combat that attack you, like these deviant specters. So we want the nose peg, so we don't get absolutely destroyed by these dudes. There's the first exit. I was gonna say, are they not aggressive? But yes, they're definitely aggressive. Next up, you have to run past these sand crabs. Looks like somebody's killing them. I don't know how good all these very high level sand crabs would be. And here's this exit. Now in an effort to speed up my way to the other side of the dungeon, I don't know if this is actually fast or anything, but it's something. Now this is an exit that we could have done earlier. Still, really loving the construction cape. Very good thing to have. For this next exit, we need to go up to the Greater Demons area, which is where we were ranging them for our Greater Demons task that we did. So, honestly, I probably could have just gotten this done by walking the extra 10 feet that previous time. And there's the third exit. Now the fourth exit is the most dangerous of all, because it involves a lot of dragons. Like, a lot of dragons. So we brought our anti-dragon shield, because that's a good idea. Let's see what's the best way to get up over there. We're going to go down here, past the hellhounds, and then it's straight through the gauntlet. We're going to want to start with protect melee against the hellhounds. And here they are, the dragons. Later on I might try to kill these for the hides, and I believe the blue dragons actually drop blue dragon scales, which are useful. And we also got brutal red dragons, brutal black dragons, which we do have the Slayer level to kill, but between not having anti-fires and not really being, I mean, 94 range is probably okay. It's really the anti-fires. So we'd have to kill the blue ones first, and that's just a whole deal. Anyways, 10 points for doing that. Nice and quick. 50 more league points for completing our Black Demons task. Also, that was our 30th Slayer task, so we get a whole bunch of extra Slayer points. I'm not sure what the next things I would want to purchase with Slayer points are. I know that there's the herb sack, rune pouch, but those are really expensive. I don't know if there's anything cheaper I'd want first. Also, 95 ranged, so that's pretty neat. I'm going to pop over back to Mount Karoom. I believe I have some brimstone keys. And also to pick our next task. 4 more brimstone keys from the black demons. Iron ore. Gold ore. Magic logs. And more gold ore. I've had worse. Alright, let's see here. This is what we want. We're going to buy the lizardman task. So we can go and get a lizardman task. 109 lizardmen. And we're not going to be killing the shamans or anything. Just the regular ones. Just a nice, quick couple of points here. Not a bad Slayer task for lizardmen. We managed to get the 10 league points for doing that task. And we even got a brimstone key. For some more money. 21 lizardman fangs means 21 more teleports that we have access to. So that's nice. Anyways. We do have some options for tasks that would give us points. Like blue dragons, which is a lie. It is brutal blue dragons. Brutal black dragons. Iron or steel dragons. And aberrant specters. No. No to all of that. No. Instead of doing any of those things, which would be a huge mistake, we're going to grab ourselves more dust devils. Because they aren't insanely strong and breathe fire on me. $80 defense. Doesn't unlock anything. Not that we could get anything that we could use even if it did exist. But anyways, 100 league points. Now we can switch back to attack. I don't know if we're actually going to end up getting to like 99 attack or defense. But at this point, it's also working towards hit points, 99. Not sure what ratio this is going to end up being in. But I'm just AFKing, so it's fine. Who's ready for some post-commentary over laptop recordings? Well, if you're not, too bad, because that's what's happening. Anyways, we did a bunch of wood cutting, made the arrow shafts that we need for fletching. Got to 93 wood cutting, and even made ourselves a new fancy shield. It's better than the U shield we had previously, but not by much. Yeah, whatever. And here's 95 hit points. Not a task. A choke devil, dust devil superior. He's tall, he's large, and you have to stand further away because he's a big guy and will hit you if you stand in the same safe spot you use for the regular ones. Anyways, we get a dark totem top and nothing special. There we can kill drakes with level 84 Slayer. It's an interesting task that we might do later, but we're really going for level 85. And here's another superior. Place your bets now. Will we get another dark totem piece or something special? I don't know where you'd place those bets, but have at it. It's a dark totem pie. It's a dark totem piece. Yay! And we are back now. On the way back, got 95 woodcutting on redwood trees on mobile. But now, we're done with that. So now we can go do things that are Not so possible on mobile. Like, actually doing things instead of just the most AFK thing you can find. Namely, we're gonna go do our final Dust Devil task. There is 85 Slayer. So now we can kill Abyssal Demons. Which, of course, we're going to be doing. But we've just got a few more Dust Devils to kill for this task. And then we will head up to Mount Quidamortem to use all of our Brimstone keys we've gotten so far. Our task is complete, and our Slayer level just got to 85. And with the power of choosing what we want to do, we're doing Abyssal Demons. Obviously. Now, for a bit of an update on where we're at, we've completed 35 Slayer tasks. We got 199 points. And I was looking through the rewards, and really, I don't need to extend anything. I can just choose my tasks. It's not a big deal. I mean, I could get more Abyssal Demons, so I'd have to teleport here less frequently, but then I get less Slayer points, so it really doesn't make much of a difference. The only thing that's really of any use in the Slayer point shop would be the Rune Pouch and Herb Sack, and blocking and canceling tasks is basically pointless with our relics. So, these points, probably not going to have any use. Probably not going to get to 750. That's a lot of Slayer tasks. I don't know how much the 50 task boost would be, but even if we did get there, I don't know if I would have much use for it. As far as our stats go, we're currently at 97 ranged, 95 HP, so those are coming along very nicely. And the bunch of Dust Devil tasks we did got us 7 more Brimstone keys, which you always like to see. Just pure money. That's fine. That is going directly towards my goal. Manta Rays. Neat. Magic Logs. Meh. Coal's pretty good. I'll take coal. More Magic Logs. Steel Bars. And Dragon Arrow Tips. So that's it. We've opened the chest 31 times. So now, I'm going to go try to get myself an Abyssal Whip. Hopefully we get incredibly lucky, but I doubt it. The Abyssal Demon Superior doesn't look like much. He's just a slightly different colored version of the regular ones. But he is level 342, so that's pretty ridiculous. And his defense is decently high. So, another piece of the Dark Totem, typical. Abyssal Demon head, which you always get. And Abyssal Demons drop hard and elite clue scrolls. So, our Treasure Seeker makes the elite clue scrolls very common here. Which is pretty much the only one of the few places where you can get relatively quick elite clue scrolls. So this is going annoyingly, because all the arrows fly all over the place while you're teleporting around. But besides that, it's going okay. First Abyssal Demon task complete. For 18 Slayer points, that doesn't really matter. But the 100 League points is pretty good. We're going to keep taking Abyssal Demon Slayer tasks until we have a whip. Bonus total levels and Brimstone keys is worthwhile enough to come back here every once in a while. Anyways, let's see what we get from here. Money. Money. And diamonds. I was hoping it was going to be 3 money, but this is okay too. The next thing we're going to be doing is getting our prayer up a little bit. We've gotten a few ensouled Abyssal Demon heads from the Abyssal Demons, as one might expect. Unfortunately, those require level 85 magic. We have level 80. Luckily, we can just make ourselves some magic potions. So we only need to get 1 level. I'm going to do that sand crabs, because I'm very lazy. Also, I'm going to be farming a bunch more ranars to make more prayer potions, because I haven't been flicking, because I'm very lazy. But we have plenty of... as long as we get reasonable drop rate of the whip, this should be fine. But better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry? Yes. That's what I mean. It is very late right now. Ugh. Prayer training. Made magic potions. Got 81 magic. Boosted up to 85. Reanimated Abyssal. I guess maybe Reanimated Abyssal Demon was too long? Eh, whatever. Anyways, those are like, I think it was 13,000 XP each right there. So that's pretty good. So we'll probably end up coming back here to reanimate more as we get them from our tasks. Anyways, we got 71 prayer from everything we had. So, I don't know if that's actually going to make my prayer potions restore more. But it's 3 more prayer points at least, so. It's something. Back to Abyssal Demons. Got another Abyssal Demon Superior. Let's see if we get anything good from him. There are some league tasks for the various superior uniques, so here's hoping. Nothing special. You always get the totem piece and the Abyssal and the ensouled head, if applicable, so nothing special. A lot of Slayer XP though, which again is nothing special because that doesn't matter at all. My time shooting Abyssal Demons is coming to an end. 99 ranged for 250 league points. As you can see, I'm keeping most of my arrows on the ground because I don't care. We have 25,000 more arrows, and after we go back to the bank, we're going to be coming back with a melee setup. It's going to be slightly slower. But that's okay. It's also going to give us attack levels, which will be helpful for continuing to meander towards 2,000 total level. So, these remaining arrows will be more than sufficient for any other ranged-based things that we end up doing. Good stuff. No whips yet, obviously. If I had one, I wouldn't be here anymore. Obviously. Completed another Abyssal Demons task. Brought the heads over to get 72 prayer, which is a level where you get another prayer point per dose. It turns out that's every 4 levels. Who knew? Anyways, also got a brimstone key, so I'm gonna keep bringing these at the end of every task that I have one, on the incredibly off chance that we get ourselves a dragon hosta before we get the whip. Or money. Money's good too. The grind continues. Got another Abyssal Demon Superior. This time with melee, it was a bit more of an ordeal, because we are not accurate in the slightest. I think I went through, like, maybe 3, 4 prayer doses. And nothing special. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Another superior that's taking a literal age to kill. I think when I plugged all the numbers in, I was getting like 1 point something damage per second. With all the prayers on and everything and potions. He just has incredible defense. And nothing special again. Oh well. I didn't get a whip. That's 1 in 512. But I did get a rune two-handed sword, which is 1 in 2,700. That's not the luck I want. That's not the luck I want at all. Speaking of ridiculously rare drops, here's a Dragonstone. That's 1 in 4,000. I can make that into a Ring of Wealth, which would at least do something for me. Or maybe a combat bracelet. Combat bracelet's probably better. Well, I can't make it, but I would need crafting up, but that's something I can do. Anyways, an actually useful drop. Again, much rarer than the thing I'm going for, but this is fine. Technically, we could get the Dragonstone bracelet from an elite clue. But I don't feel like doing that right now. Plus, I want to get the 80 crafting points anyway, so might as well. Anyways, so we need 74 crafting. And I've got one additional brimstone key here. So I have enough resources to get to that level. But if I get like diamonds, it'd be a little bit quicker. So, let's see what we get. It's magic logs. Those are good for fletching and fire making, but not really. Oh well. Time to do some crafting. Crafting at 20 times speed is honestly pretty ridiculous. Been making amulets. 74 crafting. Dragonstone bracelet. Arceus home teleport. This is the fancy cosmetic for the Twisted League teleport. That we're gonna be, presumably we're gonna be getting that as one of the rewards. Hopefully, at least. And we have the enchant Dragonstone. Let's check the stats on this. The rest of the stuff has no stats. I am a zombie. Anyways, combat bracelet. We went from 3 melee strength to 7 accuracy but 3 magic, and 5 defense plus 3 magic, and 6 strength. So that's a pretty significant upgrade, which will help me kill these abyssal demons a little bit quicker. And all other combat training. Well, not ranged. And I don't know if it's quite as good for magic, but for melee, it's very nice. Very nice. Another abyssal demon task completed. No whips, but we did get a few interesting things. But I'm kind of tired of killing abyssal demons. We've gotten nearly to the drop rate of the whip, and haven't gotten lucky yet. So I think it's about time that we go and work on some of our other goals.